I've managed to finish it. Took me a week, and I have a quick message for the manufacturer before I go into more details as far as this goes. You have to know your market, and Americans don't really have tools, knowledge, patience, time to assemble something like this. So Amazon is very, very generous with their returns, and I think that if you're trying to sell this thing in the United States, you are going to lose a lot of money because people just don't have the patience. With that being said, let me get into the details as far as how this greenhouse solar works. This is how the kit looks like with everything in the box. A bag of bolts. The amount of bolts is a little bit intimidating, I have to admit. Also, they are specifically designed so you don't have to hold them with a wrench on the other end. This is 46, so each bag is numbered so you could follow the instructions a little bit easier. But this is a little bit of a more advanced task for people that love to assemble things. Yeah, as you're seeing this right, there are 174 of those bolts. So it'll take a while, that's for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is for people that like to screw with things, and I definitely love to do that. So I'm gonna have a drill. That's gonna make it a lot easier. The best way to start is to sort them out from 1 to 47, right? All my pieces are here. All I have to do is just put them together right now. So why I did this? It's easier because if you're looking for number 10, you kind of like know it's there. Number 40 is around there, so it's easier. I just organize them this way. I want to mention that the gloves that they give you are not enough. So just keep in mind that even though it protects you from cuts, it doesn't protect you from pinches, and it really takes your skin off. There are no sharp edges that I found, but it has places like this where it just pinches and then it takes your skin off through the glove. Now, the assembly process is extremely complicated, and I have to say this because I am really good at putting things together, and I'm way above average. I have the right tools and everything that I need to make it happen, and it took me a week. Not because the instructions are not good, there are just too many parts, too many bolts that you have to put together, and that would not necessarily work for the American market. My fellow Americans have very little patience to put something like this together. Now it looks really good. If you look at it, it looks really good. It's just plastic on the outside. So this is plastic, and then it will have an aluminum frame. So it looks really good once assembled, but putting it together, it's a little bit of a trick. And I just don't think that my fellow Americans will have the patience to put it together. It has a door, so there is a door with hinges. It's fairly flexible and therefore is not true and square to everything. I've decided that I'm going to put the windows over here. The windows mechanism, the closing mechanism, it's nothing super fancy. I think it's a little bit on the flimsy side, so it looks nice inside. It's I'm 6 feet tall, and I could, still fit in here, and then you could have your trays over here with vegetables. There are some parts that I had to modify, so in the package, and I've looked, I'm missing one part, so this part number 5, therefore I had to modify it to put it over here, and I was missing the part that was supposed to be for the corners, and that was a little bit of a problem. You do get more bolts than you need, which is good. So the leftover bolts that I have is not a problem. Once it's assembled, you have a sense that this might work. It is absolutely possible to assemble. It's fairly light right now. I could move it around. So most likely it's going to end up somewhere in that corner or in that corner. So it's very light. It could be bolted to the ground. So it is possible, but you have to have a lot of patience. So I'm going to bring extra videos later on to see how this particular thing works in time